The green anaconda and the reticulated python are two of the most mysterious species of snakes, enemies of all animals, be it a 5-inch rat or a 20-foot alligator. Pythons and anacondas are often confused with one another, and it's not hard to see why that happens. They're both very long, powerful snakes that use ambushing and constriction to kill their prey and have no venom. However, they're very different reptiles when you look a little closer. Still, we can't help but wonder which of these snakes would win in a python versus anaconda battle. We have prepared for you the facts of the battle between these two deadly snakes, and at the end, we will see which one can defeat the other. What are the key differences between python and anaconda? The anaconda is shorter, thicker, and heavier than the python, but they're both ambush predators that constrict their enemies. There are other more subtle differences, such as how the anaconda's eye placement is slightly higher on its head to allow it to skim water while swimming. The primary difference between the two is that the anaconda is much stronger. In fact, that key difference will be a deciding factor in the fight. The key factors in a fight between a python and anaconda. Determining which of these snakes would come away victorious from a fight requires a fair amount of insight into each creature. We have broken these characteristics down into two data subsets: physical features and their application of those features in combat. Consider how the python and anaconda perform in each. Physical features. The physical features of two creatures fighting against one another often determine the winner. Take a look at several measurements of the python and anaconda and see who has the physical advantage in a fight. Their sizes. The largest species of python can weigh upwards of 200 lbs and have a length of up to 28 feet or more. That's a tremendous creature. An anaconda is shorter than a python, growing up to 22 feet but weighing up to 550 lbs. The anaconda is a huge reptile that has a diameter of up to 12 inches. That's massive. The python is longer, but the anaconda is thicker and much heavier, so it gets the advantage. Hit the like button before we continue. Their speed and movements. Snakes are not known for their speed, and they often rely on ambushes to catch prey. The python can reach a maximum speed on land of 1 mile per hour as it slithers along, and it can maintain about that speed in the water. Some pythons swim, like the reticulated python, but others do not swim much. The anaconda is slightly faster on land, racing along at 5 miles per hour, but in the water, where they spend most of their time, they can swim 10 miles per hour. The anaconda gets the advantage in terms of speed and movement. Their senses. The python's senses are rather good, capable of tracking heat and using specialized organs to process chemical information and locate prey. The anaconda has almost the exact same set of sensory organs and capabilities. The python and anaconda tie for senses. Physical defenses. The python can hide in water, in trees, and in rocks. Using its camouflage and size, it's able to avoid being preyed upon by others. The anaconda has similar physical defenses with one caveat: its eyes are on top of its head, allowing it to be more vigilant while in the water. The anaconda gets a slight edge in the category of physical defenses. In your opinion, which one can win this fight? An anaconda would win in a fight against a python. These two creatures are so similar in every facet except for length, thickness, and weight, and those are the ones we have to use to determine who would win if they faced off. Outside of an ambush opportunity by one or the other, the most likely outcome is that the anaconda and python engage in a direct fight with each other, snapping bites at each other in hopes of grasping the other. The only problem is that the anaconda can be up to 1 foot in diameter, and it will be much harder for the python to bite and constrict something with that large frame. To see more videos like this, watch the related video.